Hello everyone. So today I'm going to go over a few basic formulas in Excel. These are very basic ones like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So these can get you started with the basic data analysis. Okay, to get started, I have some random data available and we will be performing basic operations on it. So as you can see, I have some data in column 1 and then I have some data in column 2. So we will begin with addition. So we go onto the cell and then we put an equal to sign in it, and then we select the first cell, then we put a plus sign in between, and then we click on the second cell and then we press enter. So you can see 10 plus 3 is 13. So we have the addition done. Then moving on to subtraction. So we do the same thing. We put an equal sign. Then we select the first cell. Then we put a minus, or a, you can say, a dash in between. And then the second cell. And then again we press enter. So 10 minus 3 is 7. Then we move on to multiplication. So we put an equal to sign, we select the first cell, then we put a star. It is there on your keyboard when you press shift and number 8. There is the star symbol, and then you select the second cell with which you want to multiply, then press enter. Then lastly, division. So we put an equal to sign, and then we select the first cell, then we put a slash in between, and then the second cell, and then we press enter. So 10 divided by 3 is 3.33. So now imagine, I mean, this is only one row, but I have other rows also, and then it might take a while. I mean, you keep entering formulas and formulas and formulas. So just to take care of that, you can add this formula onto multiple rows. So let's say, so for the addition part, you right click on the bottom small box that you see here where my cursor is pointed, and it is going to apply it to the entire row of data. So automatically 34 plus 24 is 58, 57 plus 88 is 145, and so on. So you do not have to enter the formula again and again, and this will take care of it. So again, for subtraction, you can do the same thing, and it's very easy to verify. 34 minus 24 is 10. So then for multiply, you can either click on it, or you can also put your cursor there and then click on it and then just drag it down. So this is done automatically. And then for division also, so this is when we have like two columns with numbers. So addition, subtraction, multiplication and division for two columns. Just in case if we have three columns available, so what we do is we do the same thing. We put an equal to sign, we select the first cell, we put a plus sign, we select the second cell, then we put another plus sign, and we put the third cell in it and then press enter. So you can do it for as many columns. Let's say you have 10 columns available. You just have to put, you just have to keep putting the cells, then a plus sign, then the next cell, and then in the end you have to press enter. So we do this, and it's very convenient. It gets added, and I mean, it eliminates all the manual effort. Or even if you're using a calculator, it takes a lot of time to keep entering numbers and to get their sum or difference or multiplication. So it becomes easy. So same we do with the subtraction part. We select the first cell, we put a dash in between, then another dash and the third cell, and then we press enter, and then so subtraction is done. Then multiplication is the same thing. We select the first cell, we put the star in between, then another cell, then star. So quite simple. You just have to take care of the symbols that you are putting in between. And then, so this is an interesting part. We are moving on to the average. So let's say we have three numbers. Let me highlight these numbers for you. So we have these three numbers, 10, 3 and 73. So if we have to find out the average, so although it's, I mean when you, so Excel has this feature, if you look at the cursor right now, you can, whatever numbers you select, you'll be able to see their average count is 3 because there are three numbers, and then the sum. So 73, 10 and 3 is 86. But let's say you want an average inside the cell. You go onto the cell and then you put an equal to sign there, and then you have to put the formula average. So this opens a bracket. So now what you do is you click on the cell on the number one cell and drag it until the end of that cell where till which you want the average, and then just close the bracket and press enter. So you can see 28.66 was the average, and the same is here. And then again you can just click on it, double click on it, and then drag it down and you get the average for all the rows. So this is it. And then another thing, so on the top you see formulas tab. So if you go and click on formulas, there are a series of different formulas. There are so many formulas in Excel, be it financial, logical, something to deal with strings of data, date and time. There are lookup functions. I mean, in my next video, I'll be covering those lookup formulas like VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. So, and then they have maths and trigonometry functions, and then there are other functions also that are related to, more specifically related to different professions like statistical engineering, and so on. So you can just play around with the data. I will include this Excel file with the video, so if you want you can perform different other functions also. Just keep playing around. That's the best way to learn Excel. So thank you for watching.